G'day everyone, this is Jill, also known as GeniAus from the land down under, Australia, and I'm here at the final day of RootsTech. The voice is going, but the enthusiasm's still hot. I've grabbed a mate of mine, Dirk from Germany, who I've met at a few RootsTechs, but I don't really know much about Dirk, and I'd like to know who he is and why he comes to RootsTech. Dirk, why are you here at RootsTech?
Well, I'm here to see what is the latest development in genealogy on the international level. And it is just the right place to do that because this is the, well, let's say the central point in the world because RootsTech is the biggest genealogy event worldwide.
I call it the greatest genia show on earth. So, Dirk, you must be a professional genealogist. You work in Germany?
No, I'm not a professional genealogist.
You're an amateur like me.
Well, I'm the national chairman of the genealogical societies in Germany, and so I'm very much interested in to get to know what is genealogy in other parts of the world done.
So is it an umbrella body?
Yes, it is an umbrella organization. Yeah, it is the Society of Societies, so to say. We have got 67 members at the moment, and it is altogether more than 22,000 people that are active in those societies in Germany.
So are they organized according to geographical locations? Local government areas, or do they spring up?
Well, we have different forms of those societies that have developed differently. So you might have societies that are located in a city and just covering up that city, but you also might find different societies that cover up a whole county or even a German state.
And could you have a society like a Jewish genealogy society?
Yes, we don't have it now, but we don't have it at the moment, but that is very possible.
Or DNA genealogists or something like that.
Well, DNA is not that what it is here in America. It is not that big.
And why is it that
I would say
people in Europe aren't taking up DNA?
I know. I don't know about the Australian people, but I see here what the Americans do, and they are very, very optimistic and enthusiastic towards DNA. I guess it comes from, of course, finding the relationship back to Europe, mostly. Maybe it is that the Germans have an easier way to the resources to do genealogy. The Americans may not, so they think that DNA testing is the right tool to do that. I would say the Germans are a little bit skeptical on that. Yes, because we don't share this great optimism of the Americans to put all these data together, so your personal data, your health data, your social data, then DNA, and on the top genealogy, put it all in a bowl, just turn it around, say, hi, this is just perfect, now we can profile a person, a whole family, or the ancestors. We are quite critical on that.
Well, I believe you're coming to Australia. When you come to Australia, you will discover that we're probably even more enthusiastic than the Americans. It's, anything goes down under.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Is it? Well, I mean, I heard about your census. Census, it wasn't that as you expected, isn't it?
No.
So it doesn't work in every dimension.
No. So coming back to RootsTech, what particular aspect of RootsTech do you enjoy? What is it? The people? Is it the lectures? Are the keynotes? The exhibitors?
I wouldn't say that I can have a priority on that. I mean, the mixture. I mean,
you
know
that.
I mean, that is, it is the people, of course. It is what is coming up in technology. Then what kind of projects are going on, and this mixture makes it so fantastic that you can meet people from other places, from other countries, from other continents, actually, and then let's say, actually learn from each other. That brings me here, and I'm very proud to lecture here, to inform people about Germany.
I noticed you were on the program. Was it social media? You were?
Yes, kind of. But I give lectures on how genealogy is done in Germany, and I see many people that are very interested in learning about their German ancestors.
Yes, well, the USA is like Australia. We're such a melting pot with people from all cultures and all countries. It's good. I believe we'll get a plug-in for this. I believe you're coming down under to meet some of my friends and lecture in Australia.
Well, I mean, it would be one of the most motivations, of course, to meet you there.
Yes.
No, I would come to Australia in August.
In
2017,
August, yes. And you're going to a few cities?
Yes, I will be in some of your biggest cities in Australia and will lecture on German
I know
genealogy.
you're coming to Sydney, my hometown.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to do that because I've never been there, and so it is a dream of mine.
It's
Yes.
beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, Dirk, you have a daytime job.
Pardon?
You have a job in the daytime.
Yes, of course.
Real work.
Yeah, no,
you know?
I'm not a professional
So
genealogist.
what do you do
Well,
in your
I'm
real
a
life?
consultant of management, so this is where I earn my money. But genealogy is the topic of my life, of course. I mean, I have American cousins here. I research on my surname and other surnames worldwide. So this is what.
Are you
brings
doing
me-
a surname study?
Yes, yeah. What you call a surname study?
Study.
Yes, so one name or a surname
One name
study.
study,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. And
for
do you have
more
a
than
website?
30 years. Yes, I have my own blog. It's www.forum-familiengeschichte.de. It's a
I
German
don't-
word. It's a very long word.
I don't think we could
But-
manage to spell that. I could manage to spell that out.
But the people will find out. Forum-familiengeschichte.de. It's
Yes.
possible to find.
It's
And not everything is written in German. It is also written in English.
That's good.
Yes.
Your English is very good.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. No, I doubt it, but I'm learning. I'm learning, yes.
I think your English has improved so much over the years that
I like
I've
that
got
language.
to know you. So you're coming back to RootsTech next year?
Well, we will see. I don't know. You know, it is always making plans and being in both houses of the parliament with your family. So
Yes.
you must
So you
get
have a
the
family, do you?
Yes. Yes, I'm married, having 2 kids, and so, you know, it needs
can't
more than
leave-
just your wife to arrange all that. And
Yes.
I'm very grateful
man.
that my family is helping so much.
Now, you do family history. Tell us about your favourite ancestor, or tell us about a black sheep. Tell us about someone interesting.
Well, I wouldn't say that there are no black sheeps, but
Someone interesting.
well, I mean, my grandfather actually is well, that was the oldest I got in my family at that
Yes.
time from the Weissleder side. Maybe he's my hero, but not the hero of the understanding that everything he did was just great. I mean, he was my grandfather,
Yeah.
and this is enough for me
That's it, yes.
to describe him or declare him as being my hero. So, well, my interest is to find out how the people actually lived. I mean, I know the
social
Americans
history?
might. Pardon? Yeah, the social
Socially,
history.
how
I
they
mean,
fit in.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know that the Americans might have someone coming from the Mayflower ship, but
Yeah.
the ship actually wasn't that big, so that everyone could be on board there. But I don't look after big kings or big heroes in history. I just take them as they have been,
they
as
come.
individuals,
Yes.
and being interesting for me. And so,
Probably one last question for you, Dirk. Have you done a DNA test?
no, I didn't. No, I
Do you
didn't.
think you might do one?
Well, I have had wonderful discussions on that. I haven't made up my
You're not
mind
sure
yet.
yet.
Yeah, maybe I will be.
Your European
this way.
reserve.
You can say so. Yes,
Well,
maybe.
do you know what? I have been so lucky that you haven't been reserved during this interview. So, Dirk, thank you so much for chatting with
Jill,
me.
thank you very
and
much for giving me that honor and
telling me
pleasure.
about
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.